So in today's video, I want to talk about Conker potentially getting into Super Smash Bros. 6 because I feel like he would be a fun character to put into the game because Smash is known to have like a lot of these humorous characters when it comes to the joke characters making it to the game. Like we've had characters before like Piranha Plant and Wii Fit Trainer, for example. So I feel like if you were to add another character similar to that, Conker would be a pretty good option. And keep in mind, if Conker doesn't make it into Super Smash Bros. 6, which as of the recording of this video, I don't expect him to, but I'm mainly making this video because I feel like it's fun to discuss the possibility of it happening. So I'm not going to be bummed out if this doesn't end up happening. This is just me making this video, sharing my ideas with you guys, just having fun when it comes to a lot of these characters that I'm talking about that could potentially get into Super Smash Bros. 6 whenever this game gets announced in the near future. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's give some love to our boy Conker because he definitely deserves it. So I believe Conker deserves a place in Super Smash Bros. 6 because he is a significant part of Nintendo's history. He was developed by Rare for the Nintendo 64 with the game Conker's Bad Fur Day, which was a unique platformer that combined humor, satire, and mature themes, making it a standout title. As a character exclusive to Nintendo platforms during his debut, Conker carries a legacy tied to the company's bold partnership with Rare, and including him would honor that era and acknowledge a game that remains a cult classic among fans. And Conker's personality also makes him an ideal fit for the Smash roster. Unlike traditional heroes like Mario, Link, Cloud, Kirby, etc. so on, Conker is a sarcastic, reluctant anti-hero who faces absurd challenges with wit and resourcefulness. His irreverent attitude would bring a fresh dynamic to the game, appealing to players who enjoy characters with distinct, memorable traits. Conker's dialogue, filled with quips and fourth wall breaks, would enhance the playful chaos of Smash's battles. And additionally, Conker represents a unique archetype missing from the current roster. While Smash includes many sword-wielding fighters and heroic mascots, Conker's comedic, unpolished style sets him apart. His presence alone would diversify the character selection, offering a contrast to more serious fighters like Samus or Cloud, for example. He could adapt to fit the game's teen rating by softening his cruder elements, ensuring he remains true to his character while being accessible to all players. And finally, adding Conker would demonstrate Nintendo's willingness to celebrate its more experimental titles. Smash Bros. Has occasionally embraced edgier characters such as Snake or Bayonetta, and Conker would continue this trend. His inclusion would resonate with longtime fans who played Bad Fur Day and want to see Nintendo recognize its unconventional side. Conker's historic significance, unique personality, and potential to diversify the roster make him a compelling candidate for Smash 6. So I envision Conker as a lightweight, versatile fighter in Super Smash Bros. 6 with the moveset inspired by his actions and items. His jab would be a 3-hit combo with a frying pan. His dash attack would be a drunken stumble forward, headbutting opponents. And for his tilts, his forward tilt would be a swing with the pitchfork. His down tilt would be a low kick from drunken swing. And his up tilt would be a upward toss of a cash wad. Now for his smash attacks, Conker would draw this from his combat arsenal. His side smash would be a powerful katana swing. His down smash would involve spinning with a chainsaw. His up smash would fire a Tommy gun upward. And then for his aerials, his neutral air would be a spinning tail whip. The forward air would be a dynamite toss. The back air would be a backward tail swipe. And the down air would be a dive with a toilet plunger, while the up air would be a upward frying pan swing. Now for the grabs, Conker would seize opponents with both hands, pummeling them with a punch. His forward throw would hurl the opponent with a dynamite stick, causing a small explosion. His down throw would slam the opponent with a shovel. His back throw would toss the opponent with a slingshot. His up throw would launch the opponent with a champagne bottle pop. And his neutral special would be a chargeable slingshot. The side special would be a Mr. Barrel roll, where he hops on top of Mr. Barrel and rolls forward, knocking opponents away. The up special would be a helicopter tailspin for recovery. And his down special would be a context-sensitive button that triggers random effects like an anvil, for example, plus many others, of course. Now for Conker's final smash, it would be a game crash inspired by what happens once you reach towards the end of the game, where Conker triggers this glitchy system crash screen, freezing opponents as the stage warps with pixelated distortions. He then manipulates the code, unleashing chaotic hazards like flying anvils, explosions, or a screen static that damages opponents across the stage, then ending with a massive crash effect that launches them. This moveset, combining melee attacks, weapons, and humorous specials, would capture Conker's scrappy, unpredictable nature while offering strategic depth for players. Now, I think the Windy Hub, the overworld from Conker's Bad Fur Day, would be an excellent stage for Super Smash Bros. 6. This open field with its windmills, flowers, and would feature a flat main platform with 2 walk-off stages. Periodically, a context-sensitive buttons would appear, activating effects like a gust of wind that pushes fighters or a swarm of bees that deals minor damage. This stage would reflect the game's colorful, unpredictable world while maintaining a straightforward layout. Another fitting stage would be the Bat's Tower, the gothic castle from the game's Vampire chapter, set on a stormy rooftop with gargoyles and lightning. It would include moving platforms shaped like coffins that rise and fall. A hazard could involve bats that swoop in, grabbing and carrying fighters off the screen if they fail to dodge. This stage would capture the eerie atmosphere of Conker's darker adventures that appeal to players who enjoy dynamic environments. The rock-solid nightclub where Conker battles cavemen would also be a great choice. This stage would feature a neon-lit dance floor with a central platform and 2 smaller side platforms. Occasionally, the crowd would surge forward, damaging fighters near the edges, and bartenders could toss bottles as stage items, and the pulsing music and vibrant visuals would evoke Conker's drunken escapades, creating a lively, chaotic setting for battles. And lastly, the Heist Bank, inspired by the game's multiplayer mode, would offer a modern high-stakes stage set inside a vault with piles of cash. It would include conveyor belts that move fighters and platforms at different heights. Alarms could trigger laser grids that temporarily block parts of the stage, adding strategy. These 4 stages, when it comes to the Windy Hub, Bat's Tower, the Rock Solid Nightclub, and the Heist Bank, would each highlight a unique aspect of Conker's world, ensuring variety and authenticity. Now, I imagine Conker's Super Smash Bros. 6 reveal trailer opening with a battle between Mario, Link, and Pikachu on the battlefield stage. The fight pauses as a loud burp echoes and the camera reveals Conker sitting on a bar stool holding a drink, and then he ends up saying, "Can you keep all the noise down? I'm trying to relax here," and then throws his bottle at Mario, knocking him away. The screen displays Conker joins the fight to introduce his arrival. The trailer would transition to gameplay showcasing Conker's moveset, his slingshot, Mr. Barrel, the chainsaw attack, and he would fight on the Windy Hub stage, which I feel like is probably the best option when it comes to stages that he would bring to Super Smash Bros. And then you would see the dodging bees, and you would end up seeing him use his tail spin recovery, and the background music would be a remix version of the Bad Fur Day theme, upbeat and jazzy. And then a brief clip would show Conker facing Banjo-Kazooie, with him snatching their honey pot and drinking from it. emphasizing his cheeky personality. Next, a cinematic segment would depict Conker cornered by Bowser and Ganondorf, outmatched, and then he ends up pressing a context-sensitive button, triggering the game crash Final Smash. The screen distorts with a glitchy crash effect, freezing the villains as pixelated chaos erupts. Conker grins and crashes the game, causing anvils and explosions to knock Bowser and Ganondorf away. The trailer would conclude with the Super Smash Bros. Logo, which Conker spray paints with Bad Fur Day before walking off, muttering about needing another drink. The trailer would balance action, humor, and references to Conker's game, ensuring it feels true to his character. The gameplay footage would highlight his unique fighting style, while the cinematic moments would emphasize his irreverent attitude and memorable allies. This reveal would excite fans of Bad Fur Day and introduce Conker to new players, making his inclusion in Smash 6 feel like a significant event. So those were my ideas when it came to how I envision Conker playing in Super Smash Bros. 6. Obviously, whenever this game comes in the future, Sakurai or whoever works on the next Smash game in the future is going to come up with a better moveset than me. I already know that, but I'm just doing this for fun, like I said, so it was fun to just talk about all these different kinds of things within the video itself. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video, which leads me to what I'm about to say next. How do you guys feel about Conker making it into the next Smash Bros. Game? Do you like the idea? Do you not really care to see him in the game? Do you guys have any ideas of your own when it comes to how you guys see him playing in Super Smash Bros. Or what sort of stage he could bring to the game? Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys enjoy the content on the channel, as always, like I say every single time, be sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you guys want to follow me on my social media, be sure to check out my X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. All the links to those are located in the description below. Be sure to join my Discord server so you guys have the opportunity to talk to me as well as other fans of the channel, as well so you guys can interact and talk to people about video games, horror, cartoons, TV shows, movies, the things that we normally talk about on the channel here. I'll be sure to leave the link to the Discord server in the description as well in the comments below, so it could automatically direct you to the server so you can join and talk to everybody else on there as well. Other than that, be sure to click on that bell for notifications so you guys are notified whenever I'm dropping a video on the channel. I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day, wherever the day may be, if it's the daytime, the nighttime, or the evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out.